we know what the Democrats are doing in Las Vegas. Republicans aren't giving the state as much attention, but some candidates will visit. Mitt Romney has a visit scheduled for tomorrow. Texas Congressman Ron Paul is here today. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Edward Lawrence talks to the candidate behind the Ron Paul revolution.
Like a demonstration from the 1960s, Ron Paul brought his revolution to Las Vegas.
The erosion of liberty has been gradual and insidious, and to reverse that is a major task. The young people seem to recognize that they're getting an unfair burden placed on them, financially.
It's almost a phenomenon. A major part of his support comes from younger voters. His campaign signs even show up in the most unusual places. A large part of his support starts online. His beliefs are more libertarian than Republican.
On News Talk 720 KDWN.
Paul proved that in his first stop in Las Vegas at the Heidi Harris Show on the AM station KDWN.
Congressman Ron Paul's in studio with me.
The Texas congressman says he doesn't understand why it's necessary to have our troops in 130 countries around the world.
I want to bring all the troops home. Why we have troops in Korea and in Japan. And
Dr. Paul, welcome to News One.
He continued his media blitz on Las Vegas 1's News 1 at 9, saying the federal government should stop taxing tips as income.
The government taxes this little bit of money they get, and sometimes the taxes on those tips is even more than the tips that they got.
Eventually, Paul wants to eliminate all income tax, paying for the cuts by reducing the amount of money given to foreign governments. Even he's surprised at the reaction to his libertarian views.
Matter of fact, I was very reluctant to do this, thinking that there wouldn't be enough people, but there's a tremendous amount of people who really want to hear this message and would love to see it.
His supporters call it the Ron Paul revolution. Edward Lawrence, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Ron Paul is also opposed to the Yucca Mountain project. He was one of 3 congressmen to vote against the so-called Screw Nevada bill, naming Yucca Mountain as the only site for a nuclear waste dump. Paul thinks power companies should pay to store their waste on site because of terrorism concerns about transporting it.